Well, it's Memorial Day weekend, and it is important for us to pause and remember the true meaning of Memorial Day. It's not about the celebrations and barbecues. It's not about having a 3-day weekend. It's important to stop and remember it is about honoring and celebrating the young men and women who have given their lives. Literally given their lives. For more servicemen and women commit suicide than are killed in the line of duty abroad these days. It's important to remember why we need to continue to celebrate them giving their lives and glorify that and emphasize and indoctrinate ourselves, our children, from early on that this is to secure our freedom. This is the American way. This is patriotic. And anyone questioning that is blasphemous. Even if you're listening to this video now and this is a new idea to you, it may possibly offend you. And I do understand that. I come from that. I was raised on the red, white, and blue. Military father, military brother. And I do understand that urge to serve. It is built into us from very young. And as I say, that is the purpose ostensibly of these holidays, to reinforce that jingoism, that flag waving, that patriotism. Otherwise it would be harder to get young men and women to give their lives. It would be harder to convince them that this is their duty, that this is patriotic, that this is somehow making their fellow Americans safer. To convince them that this is somehow making us freer. When in actuality, all it does is to secure the interests of big private security companies such as Academy, formerly known as Blackwater, to secure the interests and profits of oil companies around the world, and most of all for banking interests in banking systems around the world. The Rothschilds, the JP Morgan Chases, and their connection with the oil companies and those interests around the world. If we did not glorify this through flag waving, through parades, through celebrating and praising those who have given their lives, then maybe young men and women would stop and question those things, and it might be just a little more difficult to get them to join, and it might be just a little more difficult to wage the next war.